Hi and welcome to Chef's Review. Let's have a look at the double deep fat fryer from Royal Catering. And at the very start, I'd like to say, if I had to rate this device for its looks, I would give it 5 out of 5. It just simply presents itself very good. There's a really good finish to it, the taps are polished, and well, it's just simply very attractive to me. For some it may not be important, but my last 3 restaurants were open kitchen restaurants where the looks are very important, where the customers can peek in and have a look how the food is prepared. So they will simply just look very good on the section. It is designed for well, restaurants, definitely. It's designed for food trucks. And because of that, due to these handles, it's easily portable, so you can carry it wherever you need it most. So that's a very well thought feature. All right, but let's go through some technical details first. So we have 2 chambers. Each chamber has a capacity of 13 liters total, but an operational capacity of around 8 liters. In order to measure the oil properly, there's a marking on the side of the wall of the chamber. This marked for maximum and marked for minimum level, so you should always regularly check your oil level so it doesn't go below and you don't overfill it, because when it goes below, underneath the heating element, it may overheat and it may damage the heating element itself, or it will just trip the safety and you have to reset the whole device and wait for it to cool down. So it takes time, and well, you're losing service time. If you overfill it, it may just splash all over the place, which is never good. It may be dangerous. So just keep it within these 2 lines. The heating element itself, that's on the very bottom, it is protected by a rack of some sort. So should anything fall out of the basket, it will be staying on that rack, so it won't get stuck to the heating element, and it will simply prolong its life. Alright, so moving up, the device itself, so as you can see, there's 2 heating elements. They're individually powered. All you need to do is just plug it in a normal wall socket and you're ready to go. They have individual controls as well, and they both have the same efficiency of 3,250 watts. Quite unusual, but definitely enough for this amount of oil and for the purpose of the device. Alright, so controls are very easy. There's on and off switch on both heating elements. There's a temperature regulation. Of course, there's a built-in automatic temperature control. So when you set the temperature up, and you can set up between 50 and 190 degrees. Also a very cool feature, you have this sort of melting function. So it goes slightly below 50 degrees in order to melt that fat in the container without burning it. So once the oil is liquid, you just turn it up. You probably end up using something between 150 and 170 degrees. You know best what's good for your dishes and on your menu. But when the device heats up, this indicator will light up. And as soon as it reaches the temperature, it will switch itself off. Automated temperature control will make sure it will stay on the desired temperature for as long as you need it until you turn it off. All right. Maybe I just drop some fries in and see the device in action. Just gently dip it in oil. Make sure the oil covers your produce in order to achieve uniform and even result. All right, it will take approximately a couple of minutes to get the chips done. That leaves me enough time to get over some other details in regards to cleaning. Well, cleaning is quite easy in this case. Due to these really conveniently placed taps, you can drain each chamber individually. You can take off the heating element just by lifting it up. I won't do it now, but it's quite easy. Afterwards, you just need some soapy water to scrub the tank. Just don't use any corrosive or scouring detergents because you may damage the tank and it will be harder and harder to clean it. Afterwards, just need to wipe it down before you refill it with oil. Okay, so in the set, you get these 2 baskets with this really nicely woven chrome grillage, and also 2 covers for each tank, right? With a really cool plastic knob so it won't heat up. because it's heat resistant. These covers, from my personal experience, well, people use it as a splash cover, but I know when you put it on, as you can see, the steam is going up, it will condensate and will drip back down into your oil, and water and oil is never a good idea together, so it may cause more and more splashes. So I always use it as a protective cover after service. When the device is cooled down, I just pop it on in order to secure the oil and make sure that there's no dust in it or whatever, there's nothing falling in. All right, I have 1 more minute, so let me just emphasize some of the most important features of this device. So you will have the stainless steel construction. You have 2 baskets in the set with a really nicely woven grillage, of course chromed. You have 2 lids, 2 individual taps. Both elements are powered individually, and they really efficient. For this amount of oil, you have 3,250 watts of power, so you can fry away. Okay, so if you're looking for a deep fat fryer, this is a definitely good choice. But if you have the will, just have a look at the website. There's a huge range of deep fat fryers on offer, so you will definitely find the one that suits your business best. With this one comes with a 3-year warranty, and the producer made sure it comes in a really secure package, so nothing will happen to it during transport. There's a lot of styrofoam in it with a really tight fit, so it should arrive at your place safe and sound. Also in the package you will find an instruction manual. I'm always saying it's really important. I'm one of these people who reads those. I can only advise you to have a look. There's a lot of useful information there on how much oil you need, what oil is best. There's the electrical scheme in it, so you know how this machine works and how to clean and maintain it and operate it. So definitely a good read. I see my chips are ready, so let's take them out. There's a hook on the basket that hinges on the heating element, so just hang it up there, let it rest for a couple of seconds, maybe give it a shake just to for the oil to drip down back to the oil chamber, and well, they're ready to serve. So the device does its job, and it took literally a couple of minutes. So if you're thinking about equipping your kitchen with a new deep fat fryer, just leave me a comment in the comment section, or if you have any questions in regards to other equipment, just ask away. I'll try to make a clip of it. I thank you guys very much for watching, and I see you next time.